In just the last year, the two-decade-long drought in the southwestern United States has started to have significant impacts on the availability of water resources in that part of the country, particularly related to a body of water that 40 million Americans in 7 states rely on, as well as billions of dollars in agriculture. That body of water is the Colorado River. Its headwaters in Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. Now, the river flows generally southwest to Lake Powell on the Utah-Arizona border, then through the Grand Canyon before reaching Lake Mead in the Hoover Dam on the Arizona-Nevada border, where it turns south to eventually empty into the Gulf of California. Along its 1,450-mile length, it drains 246,000 square miles of generally arid land that includes major cities such as Phoenix and Las Vegas. A study published earlier this year estimated that the period from 2000 to 2021 was the driest 22-year stretch in southwestern North America in at least the last 1,200 years. This period of dryness coincided with large population growth and thus demand for water. This animation of Landsat imagery from 1972 to 2022 documents the rapid growth of Las Vegas during that 50-year period, the eastern edge of the expansion slowly nearing Lake Mead and the Colorado River. The Colorado Basin is typically divided into the upper basin states of Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, and New Mexico, while the lower basin includes California, Nevada, and Arizona. Balancing the needs of so many constituents has proven challenging, particularly in the lower basin, in part because the laws governing those allocations are a century old and outdated. After more than 2 decades of drought, Arizona and Nevada had their allocations cut for the first time last year, with more cuts coming in January that will bring Arizona to 21% below its original allocation and Nevada to 8% below. As of a week ago, Lake Mead, the nation's largest man-made reservoir, was at just 27% capacity, dangerously close to not having enough water flow to produce hydropower at the Hoover Dam, where the spillways haven't carried any overflow since 1983. Exposed rock walls and formerly submerged sunken boats testify to how low the water level is in the lake. Meanwhile, back in May, the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation decided to hold back 156 billion gallons of water in Lake Powell, the other large Colorado River reservoir, currently at only 26% capacity, so the nearby Glen Canyon Dam could continue to produce hydropower for the 5 million customers it serves. In the short term, an active southwest summer monsoon this year produced the 15th wettest June-July period on record in Arizona. That's good news. But for the current water year, which starts in October, the southwest climate region has still only received about 80% of average precipitation. Stay tuned. Our extended forecast is next.